I'm gonna tell them while Johnny puts a beep over this part of the show, so you'll never know what it is, but I want you to see their reactions, and I'm going to do it right now.
We're older. She's married. I'm a single gal. She's got her career, I've got mine. We still love each other and we're still sisters.
Stop. We not gonna even go there. I stopped a major thing for Beyonce. Didn't even get a thank you.
But now everybody's
why is everybody calling me now? Because I'm a firefighter.
Jason Lee just dropped a bomb so wild that even the Bayhive is spinning. He didn't hint, didn't play coy. He straight up implied that Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Kelly Rowland might have had way more going on behind the curtain than the world ever guessed. Late night sessions, blurred lines, and a friendship that maybe got a little too personal. Yeah, we're talking about that kind of close, allegedly. And don't forget, Jason doesn't run his mouth for clout. This man's track record is solid. He's the one who called Cardi B's drama before it hit headlines and predicted breakups that shocked Hollywood months later. So when Jason Lee says Beyonce's marriage might not be all fairy tales and love songs, people stop scrolling and listen. Even the ones pretending they're unbothered are sneaking clips from his live.
But I am going to save this conversation for Jay-Z. Jay-Z, you're watching. I know you're watching because you got people calling me. Stop having people call me. You can call me yourself. You know how to get my number. You know, you got people calling me. Call me yourself because this right here is going to go viral.
The real shocker? He's saying it all points back to Kelly Rowland, Beyonce's best friend, her ride or die, her sister figure, and maybe, just maybe, her secret lover. That's the word coming out of Jason's mouth, and the internet is losing it. If that's true, then we're not just talking about a scandal. This could be one of the biggest betrayals in celebrity history, a triangle between the queen, her king, and the woman she once called family. And it all started when Jason Lee went live out of nowhere, claiming he had inside info. He dropped one line that had everyone clutching their phones, that if Kelly Rowland didn't show up on his show soon, there'd be a problem. What did he mean by that?
But yes, Ray J, from what I was told from being inside at the highest level, that Jay-Z likes to watch Beyonce with different men, such as Ray J.
At first, everyone thought Jason was just trolling, cracking another wild joke. But then they noticed something off. He wasn't smiling. His co-host froze. The chat went silent, and the whole vibe switched from gossip to straight up warning. You could feel it. He talked like he had something explosive ready to drop if Beyonce didn't respond, and then, boom, he doubled down. Jason claimed that Jay-Z had people reaching out behind the scenes trying to shut him up. That's when the room got tense. You could practically hear the air leave the space when he said it. They're trying to silence me. The look on his face said everything. Fans replayed that clip over and over, dissecting every pause, every word, wondering what kind of power moves were going on behind the curtains. And then came the real question everyone started whispering. Why did Jason single out Kelly Rowland? Why not Jay? Why not Beyonce directly? Why her? That's when theories started spiraling like wildfire online. People saying there's something deeper, something personal, maybe even emotional tying those three together.
Beyonce's new album, have you heard it yet? Have you had an opportunity to give some thoughts on the whole thing?
I sure have. It's great. It's absolutely great.
Really different though, right?
Yes, really different. But getting back to what I'm here to talk about, Claritin, I'm very excited to be teaming up with Claritin.
Some even pointed out how Beyonce and Kelly haven't seemed as close lately. Like there's distance now, and maybe this is the reason why. But just when everyone thought the story couldn't get any messier, another name entered the chat, Jonathan Hayes, a man who's actually been around industry giants. In an interview, Jonathan said something that connected the whole puzzle. He claimed Jay-Z has this weird thing, man, that he likes watching other men with Beyonce. He even called Jay a gold, saying folks in their circle already know. And the craziest part? He didn't sound like he was chasing fame. He sounded like someone who'd actually seen it happen. Now, if you missed that interview, you might want to sit down before hearing this next part. Fans immediately started piecing Jason's claims together with what Jonathan said, and suddenly, it all started to sound a little too believable.
In the elevator, we don't know what that was about. Again, I don't even have free passes to the 40/40 club. Like,
and how you spent a lot of money on all the Renaissance.
But I did that because I never ever wanted to ask for anything free. Because Floyd Mayweather taught me a long time ago, don't ask nobody for nothing free because you don't want to be obligated to them. I pay for everything because I don't ever want people to say, why you say that? Don't say that. Nobody calls me and says, I say what I want to say.
If Jay-Z really is into that kind of thing, then maybe the dynamic inside that marriage has always been way more complicated than anyone thought. Maybe Beyonce and Kelly's connection ran deeper than friendship, and Jay didn't just know about it. Maybe he was cool with it. Twisted, right? But somehow it fits. The friendship, the distance, the weird silence over the years, it all started lining up like puzzle pieces falling into place. People have always noticed how close Beyonce and Kelly were back in the Destiny's Child days. They called each other sisters, lived together, moved together, breathed the same hustle. You couldn't mention one without the other. But once Beyonce locked in with Jay-Z, that sisterhood started to fade away. Kelly was still loyal, still showing love, but that ride or die best friend energy, gone.
We always tried to work out our differences and communicate between each other. And we always tried to communicate, but we were having problems for a while now.
Fans could feel it even if no one said it out loud. Now, with Jason and Jonathan both hinting that something serious went down behind closed doors, folks can't look at that change the same way. Maybe it wasn't just growing apart. Maybe it was separation, straight up. Some people online even whisper that Jay might have drawn the line himself once he saw how deep Beyonce and Kelly's bond really was. If that's true, it's no wonder the energy between them shifted. Then came the real slap in the face, Beyonce's Renaissance film premiere. Jason Lee thought he was part of the inner circle, spent thousands preparing to attend, only to find out he didn't even make the invite list. That's when the mask came off. He went on his show furious, blasting Beyonce for not supporting black media. But if you really listened, you could hear it. That wasn't just professional anger, it was personal, like someone who got too close to the fire and just got burned. That's when Jason really turned up the heat. He started hinting that Beyonce's marriage wasn't nearly as perfect as everyone thought.
You know how, like, you'll kind of talk yourself out of things? Like, I used to do that. Yeah. And now, like, I'll catch myself, like, about to do it. I'm like, no. Here we go. I've just, like, repositioned the thought to not be glass half empty, but half full.
Then, right on cue, he brought Kelly's name back into the mix, and suddenly, fans realized this wasn't about being left off an invite. It was about revenge. He wasn't spilling tea, he was getting even. The internet went into full meltdown mode after that. TikTok and X exploded with old Destiny's Child clips. Those long hugs, quiet whispers on stage, side glances that suddenly looked way too intimate. People even started noticing Jay-Z's body language in throwback interviews whenever Kelly was nearby. Stiff, uneasy, like a man sitting on a secret. It all looked different once Jason's words started echoing in everyone's head. And honestly, it's not like Jay-Z's history makes any of this sound far-fetched. We already know he admitted to cheating during the Lemonade and 444 eras. That's public record. And for years, there have been whispers. Foxy Brown, Rihanna, names that always seem to circle back to Jay's world of power, control, and hidden deals. So when Jonathan Hayes said Jay likes watching or being in control of intimate situations, people didn't laugh it off. They nodded like, yeah, that actually tracks. Jason might have sounded reckless, but Jay's own past gave the story weight. Suddenly, that wild threesome theory didn't sound so crazy anymore. It started feeling like a piece that fit perfectly into a pattern of behavior fans have been side-eyeing for years. And here's the twist that got everyone whispering again. After Jason and Jonathan's comments went viral, people noticed Kelly Rowland's whole vibe changed. She stopped showing up at Beyonce's events, started keeping her interviews short, skipping Destiny's Child questions, and only talking about her solo work. Something definitely shifted, and now fans can't help but wonder what really went down behind the scenes. Now take a look at this next clip, because Kelly's tone here says a lot. By now, everyone knows Beyonce's golden rule. Never explain, never react. That's her trademark move. So when this storm started swirling, she didn't post, didn't deny, didn't even flinch. She just kept it pushing, focused on her work like nothing happened. But fans noticed something different this time. Her circle looks smaller. She's been stepping out solo more and more. And guess who's missing? Kelly. Normally, when a rumor like this catches fire, Beyonce shuts it down with just her presence. A post, a photo, a lyric, something subtle but powerful. But this time, nothing. Not a caption, not a glance, not even a throwback with Kelly to calm the noise. It's total silence, and that's got people reading between the lines. Some think she's purposely ignoring Jason Lee to starve him of attention. Others believe that silence might be strategy, because if even a tiny bit of what he said is true, reacting could open doors she's spent decades locking tight. And now, everyone's watching like it's a live show, wondering if Jason really hit a nerve. Did he touch on something Beyonce's been protecting all these years? If he ever drops the so-called proof he keeps teasing, this won't just be gossip anymore. It'll be the kind of headline nobody ever imagined seeing. What do you think? Is Beyonce's silence power, or is it panic? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and share this story, because this one's not over yet.